What up, guys? Welcome back to the Edward Allen Walsh channel. Today I just wanted to do an investigation. I want to investigate the Boss 100. We got, what, a couple hours left? An hour and 25 minutes, okay? To the next season. I feel like if anybody had been working on ideas for next season, like defenses, since I know for a fact Barbs is outdated, you would have it on your defense. Like, you've seen, I've had 15 different defenses this week. Why? Because I'm a guy who's creating. I'm not a guy who's following a leader. So I just want to go through the Boss 100 and see how many followed fucking leaders we still got. By follow leader, I just mean somebody who sits on fucking Barb's defense until somebody else gives them a new fucking team to put on defense. Guy in first place, he fought 1,500 fights. $1,500 and he doesn't have an idea of what the next best defense is. I'm basically just going to go through here and I'm going to straight say anyone who has shade Barbs, you suck. Swindling. Go back to my previous statement. 3 Barbs and a fucking 4th is the least creative thing I've ever seen. It's just people who don't want to, like, run the fucking Barbs. Yeah, like, Popper's got the right idea. You either run all Barbs or you run shade Barbs. Anything else is just fucking trash. It's you just not wanting to conform to a better team. But so far, man, what's the most creative idea we got on defense? Swindling? We're already down to 5th place. Swindling's the best creativity we got. Oh my goodness. Master Shredder, come on, I'm hoping, I'm rooting for you. You be the first. Nope. It's another fucking, just another easy player for me. Meaning, like, all you people who I'm talking shit on right now when I'm looking at your defenses, you don't contribute at all to this game. You don't. You're not doing anything. You're just a fucking zombie. Shade Barbs has been outdated for over a week. I mean, they got good records. That's why they keep the team, I guess. But it just shows they got no creativity. They're just worried about a record. Meaning, like, next week if I tell them, hey, this is the best defense. Here, look, here's a video. I prove it. It went 10-0 or something on defense. Alright, the most creative thing we got now is Rocky Barbs. How far down are we at? Mega Mines, too. Okay, cool. Duly note Mega Mines. So far, that's the most creative person I think I've found on here. Rocky Barbs. Yeah, Barbs are pretty nasty with fucking dodge, ain't they? Yeah, so there we go. Mega Mines is the first one where I'm not talking shit on. Meaning, even though it contradicts what I said, right? 3 Barbs plus 1. So yeah, that's why. The whole reason that it contradicts what I said is why I'm digging Mega Mines. Okay? All you other motherfucking losers, why do you play this game? Oh yeah, that's when we just look. It's disgusting how many bandwagoners there are. But I mean, that's been going on for a long time, guys. Throughout my whole entire gameplay, I've basically dealt with countering the meta and then the meta turning into my counter and verse fucking so forth. It's happened even back in level cap. Used to steal my fucking shit. I guess they just watch their replays when I beat their ass and then they ruin it up. The same thing I fucking do. That's why I'm saying the hoarding of knowledge is the dumbest thing I've ever fucking heard. I forget which one we were on. So if I do the same one, I'm sorry. I just remember Richard as the last one. Shouldn't around my mouth. Yeah, fucking Agnon Barb sucks, dude. Fantasies is a YouTuber, so I kind of have high expectations that this motherfucker's got something. Nope. I'll tell you why, I bet. Because he's 16 and 7, and he's one of those people who actually cares about how big his penis is, so... Cool. Now I know that you care about your record, so it also lets me know that when you got a shitty one, there's probably a reason. Because you obviously didn't just not care. Voodoo. So far, I've been impressed by this guy. Not today. $53 and 41. What the? That guy's getting it worse than me, and he's still hanging on. How you get attacked 100 times? That's a decent record. Ugh. Wow, guys, so far, I'd be lying if I just didn't think that everybody sucks at this game. I'd be lying. I'd be lying if I truly just didn't think that you guys are zombified, uncreative, pack-following, leader-hoarding, information-hoarding fucking cocksuckers. I hope you suck a big fat fucking cock before you go to bed tonight. Because you're not contributing to this fucking game. You're just self-centered, like, oh my god, Shea Barb's just going to get me the best record and I'll run it. You don't even know, like, we're never going to know what the best fucking defense is if y'all are waiting on me to make it for you. What the fuck is going on? Please, for the love of God, tell me somebody that one fucking human in the top 100 actually is more concerned with improving their game, improving their player skill, improving their account than they are with their record. Because you gotta take licks to learn, guys. You gotta lose to learn. If you just sit here, oh my god, it's just so disgusting, man. It is ugh. It's just ugh. And you know, when you look at my YouTube page and you see the Rocky team, not the one that I didn't build, I didn't take no responsibility for building it, but you've seen the team, okay? What I'd like to explain to you is that team existed before Barbarians. So you tell me why Barbarians took over every single one of these defenses on the Boss 100, and I'll tell you it's because no one thinks for themselves. They just follow someone else's lead. Meaning if they see you win with it, and then they try it and they win with it, that's it. They don't do anything else. They just win with it until it doesn't work anymore, and then they follow the same fucking mentality. Okay, so when these fuckers want me in their guild, no. I don't want to come help you. I don't want to come be your fucking teacher. I don't want to come teach the top 10 players in the world how to fucking be better at this game. Go to my YouTube channel. I'm not going to your fucking guild. You don't deserve it. This is a joke. There's only one way that this, you know, that this isn't a joke, and that's that every one of these players does that has their defense, that's what they don't know how to beat. Meaning their defense means they don't know how to beat it. If that was true, then everything would be sweet here. I skipped myself, didn't I? Look, guys, 19 and 25. That's probably the worst record on here, isn't it? Am I the only one with the worst record? Am I the only one? Let's go. 16, 15, no, 12, 22. 16, 13, 29, 18, 12, 19, 7. Alright, I got a better way to look at this mentality. Who's got the best defense record? 19 and 7. Can we beat 19 and 7? 15 and 6 does not beat 19 and 7, does it? I don't know. 14 and 8 definitely doesn't. 16 and 7 doesn't beat it either. 24 and 8. 20 and 5. And he's one of the highest, probably, elite guys. Meaning, like, that Brave Rob's definitely got some fucking goodies. He's 20 and 5, alright? That's the best defense ahead of me. Mine's 19 and 25. Alright? I was attacked twice as many times as this guy. Okay? And I got a decent, for all that I've done on defense this week, guys, you know, the guy with 20 and 5 hasn't done anything on defense. He put shade barbs and forgot about it. He just left it there. And he's got 20 and 5, okay? I've changed 15 fucking teams this week. 15 fucking teams this week. That's the difference, man. And I'm free to play. These guys suck. They really do. They're fucking disgustingly awful. Maybe Level Cap just literally left and everybody that was good at the game left. I don't know. I really don't know, but I am not impressed. And I think I might start doing this more often. Like going through here and just basically pointing out how fucking lame you guys are. Because what, are you going to come to my fucking... You going to come argue me? You going to come argue me that you're not fucking lame? You're going to come argue me that Shade Barbies is the best fucking team? Are you going to come argue me that Shade Barbies was the best fucking team? Or are you just going to come argue me that Shade Barbies was winning and you were too lazy to go find something else because you were winning? Except for one random time where your fucking buffs get stolen from a fucking caster rune in your matchup and you lose and you call that RNG? You call that fucking RNG? Ugh. Motherfucking ooh, dude. There ain't nothing random about sucking. There ain't nothing random about not thinking. You can know all these fucking game mechanics. I don't give a shit if you know the rules of the fucking game, okay? I've beaten a lot of great fucking chess players that know more about the game mechanics of chess than I do, okay? It ain't about... Just because... you can fucking write better English than me doesn't mean you got a better fucking story, okay? Stick it up your ass pipe. You better go fucking start doing something, Dungeon Boss. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to start fucking putting you down until you start fucking doing work. Because this is just a poor showing. This is why we get such shitty updates, okay? Since none of you all want to go out there and actually work on defenses, you just want to be lazy and put the same defense all week and hope it fucking gives you a better record than everybody else's so that you can say you made a better choice than them. Like, I forgot what the fuck I was even bitching about. I just know that these guys are the reasons why we get Band-Aid updates, okay? This you fucking Boss 100 that I'm looking at is the reason why they probably released Emily and Malice at the time they did, is because they probably had it saved, meaning like, oh, okay, we're gonna dump Barbs in, Barbs are gonna be tough, it's gonna take them a long time to figure out how to beat them, then when they figure out how to beat them, then we can put in like a different team that basically shows the people who couldn't figure out how to beat it. Yeah, I was riding along that ahead of the meta, guys. Like, I didn't need an Emily update. You did. Every one of you cocksuckers I just went over, you needed it. I didn't. You did. You're the reason why they make these fucking updates. Because you suck. And you don't want to do the work to get better. None of you want to do the work to get better. You just want to spend more money on something that somebody else has done. It's why we getting so many stupid fucking updates. Please, Dungeon Boss, for the love of God, stop wiping the ass of all these fucking noobs you just watched me click. Let them keep their fucking shade defenses. Let them get fucking annihilated by Emily's and not know how to fucking plan a defense out. And I just won't make a video of what's a fucking good defense. And then I'll just come through here until we start figuring out who else thinks for themselves. Meaning tomorrow when I check this motherfucker and ain't everybody got a boss 100 fucking shade team. Well, let's go see what adjustments they made. Let's go see if they copied Lost Jumper. Let's go see if they copied Fantasy. Let's go see if they copied whoever. Now, the reason why I say this is because I've seen Fantasy on attack smashing bars. I've seen a lot of these players on this offense that we just went over. I've watched their replays and I've watched them smash Shade Barbies, so they know goddamn well how to beat Shade Barbies. But you know what they don't know? They don't know what's a good defense. They ain't never gonna know because they don't give a shit about figuring it out. The only way you can figure out what is good defense is to put it as your defense. And none of you are doing that. None of you. Like, if one of you top 1 players comes and whoops my defense, I'm gonna go and switch it based off how you whooped it. Whatever, like, if my guy he needed to take more damage, I'm gonna up his defense rune or something. You know, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna learn from these replays. I got attacked 40 times. That's how I ended up with the one I got now. These motherfuckers got attacked 40 times and didn't get nothing. Sparta, thank God. Sparta, you are funny. Because you're just a fucking dude who's equipping somebody else's shit, okay? Yeah, that defense right there can't beat Solaris, guys. I'll clue you in on that. There's no silence there. There's no way to beat Solaris there. Let him leave his defense there and maybe he'll figure it out. But you know why that defense is okay? Because of all these idiots that'll run Shade Barbs into it. But, it's pathetic. It's pathetic, man. There's other Emily teams, dude. I'll sit right here. I'm gonna tell you one. Take out Furno, put Shade in a spot. Then you have a Shade attack team. Go back and run the Shade Iku team that I used to run. Shade Iku Agnon, or Shade Agnon Iku Solaris. Yeah, switch Solaris for Emily. Because Solaris can be silenced, Emily can't. Voila, turn to possessing, eating the meta. Put Iku instead of, or Echo, however they're pronouncing his name, instead of Agnon. Like, okay, there's so many fucking teams. Or you can just be like these losers, man. And the sad part is, Sparta's got so many good runes. He comes in, alright, let's say, like, Lily Furno meta, like where people were face rolling with the Lily Furno team, I would build a defense that was specifically for beating that team. Meaning, if you come in thinking you're just gonna face roll me with Lily Furno, I get a win. And it was like the best counter, like it was literally like Ice Blooms and Grog in there, and I had the other two, like, I don't remember who they were, ruin up perfect, to where everyone who come in with, Lily Furno got their ass whooped. I still had like a 50-50 defense or even less than that, meaning I was losing a lot, but none of my losses were to the face roll team. They were all to something else, meaning every time the face roll team come in, they got just plowed over. Except Sparta's able to come in and still roll over the counter to his team with his team because he just that much overpowers me. He has that much that I don't have. Okay, cool. So I'm going to take it as a compliment that he's taking all that he has and putting it in my team. Thanks, man. Because I can't do that. So I look forward to knowing how his team's doing. Also, though, it's duly noted, guys, he has a shitty defense record, okay? Maybe that's why he was like, well, fuck it then. I don't have to sit here on Shade Barbs. I can try something else. I got nothing to lose. I already got a shitty record this fucking month. Or this week, I mean. And his defense, I've already put it as my defense this week, guys. I've already tested that defense. I already know that defense is not the best fucking defense, okay? I already know. So, sorry. But we got two people that aren't fucking cocksuckers so far, and I don't know, maybe you guys think that everybody's a cocksucker with me, I don't know. Maybe you think I'm just a shit talker, I don't care, I am, I talk a lot of shit, right? But I'm gonna back it up, and my YouTube videos are gonna prove it. Finally. Finally. Now maybe somebody can teach me. I like that. What am I going to do with this? I'm going to screenshot it. Or not, because my game wants to screenshot something else. Where did he go? Angsta 1984. Come on, phone. And he's in top 50. So that's what's up. Good deal. Look at his defense, too. Fuck yeah. That's another me right there. You're looking at it. Shoutouts to Angst1984. Doing what the fuck he's supposed to be doing. Learning, contributing, applying, whatever you want to call it. But what he ain't doing is sucking a fat cock like the rest of you. But hey, if you want it to be my fat cock you're sucking, I guess I should be fortunate. Because either way, you guys are just going to continue to suck cock. I see no plan for any of you to change your strategy now. Meaning that I'll bet you $20 the next defense that becomes really good, everyone we just went over does the same thing. They just fucking ruin it up and put it on their defense. Because they're too fucking lazy to learn. They're too fucking lazy to put themselves in a challenging position. They're probably the same people that run away from a fight. Okay? I don't ever skip a 5-7. I don't give a shit what the fuck I'm doing. Never. Never. Ever. Okay? I skip a fucking 5,000 sometimes when I'm fucking bored. And I even have the raise. I'll be like, man, I got a 30 streak. And I got a fucking 5,000 opponent. And I haven't fought anybody in like 15 matches. I will literally wait like 2 hours and let that guy go. And then see the next one and let that guy go. And then there's like 15 minutes till my streak's gone. And now I got a top 100 player. Okay? I'll do that. But I sure as fuck won't see a 5-7 and skip it. For no reason, man. If I was shooting a video, I'd hit pause on my fucking video, fight the 5-7, and then I go back to my fucking video. Never would I skip it. There's not enough opportunity in this game for real fights. Meaning where I'm going in and I'm actually going to be challenged and I'm going to learn something. I'm going to have to like grind gears to win. No, it's just a whole bunch of me rolling over a bunch of copycats every fucking week. It's how I got to top 100 without spending any money. Beating idiots. That's all it is, man. Beating idiots. Beating people who can't get a 100 streak because they blame RNG, okay? RNG my ass. I've lost to RNG. Do you know what RNG is to me? It's when a fucking hero does a move they're not even supposed to do. Meaning like they go completely out of fucking turn. Like, I'll Solaris revive my fucking team. And while my Solaris is in the fucking ground and I'm waiting for my fucking team to revive, their fucking Solaris will get to take a turn and revive their team. And I'm like, what the fine fuck, man? I used to record shit like that and keep it on my fucking iPhone with screenshots. I could never prove my point with screenshots. Like, hey, this guy went out of turn. Why they do that? Oh, and then I started to figure out that's what RNG really is that the game is running on algorithms, people, which means every once in a blue fucking moon, there's like a hiccup in the algorithm. Whereas, like, Shay just decides, you know, I could possess that guy and win. It is turn 3. I did Spirit Link somebody last turn. But I'm just gonna choose not to. Oh, and then the very next turn, somebody else dies. And then, or like, why I brought that up is because during that specific time in the meta, I would be feeding shades or something. Like, maybe I would specifically let my Gortusk die. Like, bring it in an Agnon fight because I knew it would bait their shade into my fucking, Gortusk. As long as I brought nobody to link. You know, if they didn't have nobody to link on turn 2, they would just have to possess, and they would go right into my Gortusk. Yeah, okay, and you do that 150 times. And then on the 151st time, Shay decides not to go in your Gortusk, kill somebody else in the following turn after going that body. That's RNG. That's what RNG is, okay? RNG is not, my guy had a 20% chance to steal a buff, and that 20% triggers, and he actually steals your buff, and now you lose because of it. That's not RNG. That's called odds. Okay? You played the odds, you rolled the fucking dice because the odds were in your favor, and on that dice roll, you crap the fuck out because you rolled what you weren't supposed to. That's where it goes, okay? That's exactly where that goes. Y'all motherfuckers funny. You funny. This game is falling apart. I'm hoping to try and bring some life back into it. I don't give a fuck what I gotta do. I'm gonna bring some life into it. That's it. I hear names like Snoopy Ray, that's such a good player. Well, what's he doing for the game that makes him a good player? Because I'm not seeing anything. I'm just seeing another fucking potato army, legendary conqueror, running the same fucking shit as every noob in this game. Yeah, that's what I think. I guess he's learning his mechanics better, so he'll know why my guy's unfreeze fast. Okay? He can do my work for me then. He can figure out, like, when I ask a question like, why my guy's not freeze? Ah! These other players can be the people who come in there and say, it's because this trigger does this and that and that and that and that. And I can be like, thank you. For the same reason why, you know, I would fucking call a plumber to fix my shitter, okay? Like, I'm not trying to do plumbing. Just like I'm not trying to figure out every fucking mechanic of the game and why things do what they do and talk about hunt fucking triggers or whatever and bugs in the fucking game, okay? A bug in the game is a fucking bug in the game. If they don't fix that fucking bug in the game, then it's part of the fucking game, okay? Because when I log the fuck in, my environment is what I log into. So if I'm logging into a fucking termite infested fucking house, okay, then guess what? I got a fucking bug problem. But that doesn't mean I sit around and cry about my fucking bug problem, alright? You know what that means? It means I start taking my feet and squashing fucking termites. Okay, it means until the Terminator shows up, I'm flicking termites with my fingers, or I'm flicking my fucking insect problem with my fingers, okay? What I ain't doing is crying and whining, alright? What I'm doing is fighting bugs until the fucking exterminator gets there. So, get the fuck over your high horse, okay? Quit making fucking excuses. You all fucking suck. Alright, I've done this in my head numerous fucking times. Every day when I log in at Dungeon Boss and I hear the fucking chat and I hear you fucking pro players run your fucking mouth, I know you're fucking failures. I know you're fucking losers. Probably little fat kids. Fucking can't get a girlfriend, the same reason why you can't figure out the next best defense. Okay? Because it requires work. Star kill. That's another motherfucker. You messaged me a bunch of shit. I'm almost ready to just delete him off my fucking friend list. Like, what use is he? Dude, what the fuck is he doing in the game? Fucking nothing. Trying to talk shit to me? Fucking, I hope I put you in your fucking place. You might be in top 10, but that don't mean fucking shit. In your gut, you're gonna know it doesn't mean fucking shit. Motherfuckers. 7 million fucking trophies. Yeah, well, I'm glad to see you fucking using Shade Barbies to get a bunch more. Just don't understand it on defense, that's all. The reason why I'm bitching, guys, is because it's this much common sense. Shade Barbs is free wins on defense right now. The only reason why they all don't have an 0-100 record is because of how many people don't know that Shade Barbs is free wins. My question is, they all have to be scrambling for what's the next thing then. Meaning they know damn well come next season, Shade Barbs means you're a season behind. That's all it means. If I skipped anyone, I'm sorry. Also, if I went over your defense and you had Shade Barbies and I fucking, you know, and you felt like I'm bitching at you, but you also had Shade Barbies for what I was telling you, like, meaning, like, you had Shade Barbies, guys, because you didn't know how to beat Shade Barbies, and you just put it on defense, and it was doing well for you, and you left it there, okay, I don't think you suck, you know, this isn't targeted at you. I'm targeting this rant at the players who don't contribute anything to this game, I guess, except for $1 in Dungeon Boss pocket. They're not helping any community. Maybe they think they're helping their guild community or something. I don't know what the fuck they think they're doing. Here we go. Another good team, guys. Screenshot. Got a thinker on our hands. If I took a screenshot, I'm going to give you shout-outs in my video, probably at the end of this. Okay? I'm going to give shout-outs to you, because you're contributing to the game. Meaning, look at him, 15 and 18. That is not that bad for what he's accomplishing. For not being a fucking pilot, he's a... It's funny how many, like, I guess if you got less than 1 million trophies, what else are you, like, you're still in the point where you're just learning how to, luckily, some of these people are fortunate enough to still be getting wins with Shade Barbies, meaning that I'm speeding up how fast Shade Barbies is going to suck ass. We're at 60, dude. And this is the meta that you get in fucking Dungeon Boss, okay? This is a fucking piss poor representation of the PvP we have right now. The PvP we have right now is wide the fuck open. You can build anything you want, basically. Almost anything. If you just think about the strategy of your team and put your fucking runes to benefit the strategy of your team, and you put everything towards your game plan, and you construct a decent team, it can hang. Okay? It's wide open. PvP is more healthy at this second than it's ever been in my whole entire Dungeon Boss career. It has never been so wide open that I can just go make any team I want good. If it gets that wide open, they make an update. The problem is their updates aren't for me, which means their updates are not stopping me from still sitting in this I can beat whoever I want with whatever I want because you suck. Okay, it's not stopping that. It's just giving, like, extra help to more shitty players. Dungeon Boss is literally wiping your asses because you won't work. None of you all will go out there and find the next best defense. You'll wait for the people I just screenshotted to lose 50 times in a week to figure it out, and then you'll go and copy their fucking team, and you'll put it as your fucking team. And you'll rake up trophies with it until the next fad. And you're the reason why the game is going downhill. Okay? You're who I want to make fun of for fucking being a zombie. Because if you ain't thinking for yourself, then you're no use to me. You're of no fucking use to me. None. I didn't say you have to be smart. I didn't say you had to be right. Fuck. Where the fuck was I just at? I know we were trying to screenshot somebody, so that's where we're getting back to. Screenshotting them. Why does it keep doing that? You fucking piece of shit phone. I'm not going to screenshot Rocky Barbs. I do think it's the most creative version of 3 Barbs and another, other than Shade, I guess. You got Shade, Rocky, Gore. So those 3 basically are like, Shade's the best, but Gore and Rocky are like secondary. Well, actually, I don't know. Rocky might be better than Shade on defense just because of dodge, but on offense, hey, I'm not talking about offense, guys. You're looking at an offensive team sitting on defense. That's how I know these guys suck. Because when I was building Shade Barbs, I didn't find Shade Barbs as an attack team. I found it as a counter to Barbarians. That's where Shade Barbs came from. It's a counter to Barbarians. Okay? No longer are Barbarians in need of a counter. You just took the counter team and tried to make it and acted like it was the best team in the game. You're like, oh, the counter to Barbarians is not just the counter to Barbarians, it's the best team in the whole entire game. It's so fucking good. It should be your defense. It should be everybody's defense. No. Y'all disgust me, man. So if you watch my YouTube videos and you're not one of these players, maybe you're brand new and you're like 40. I just beg and hope you don't think the rewards that you get from guild events is worth being a shitty player like these guys. Like, I'd rather be a good player and have no runes than be a shitty player and have all the best runes in the game. Because that's what I'm looking at, is a bunch of shitty players. Just a bunch of shitty players. Now, I mean, they might be better than most other players, but I'm saying I don't compare them even in my fucking ballpark of thought process, okay? Not even in my ballpark. If I took a screenshot, they're in my ballpark, and I don't even know who the fuck half of the ones I took screenshots of are, so I'm completely out on a limb. I don't even know who the fuck these people are that I'm calling shitty. I'm calling them shitty based off what the fuck I'm showing you. Okay? You've seen all my previous videos, guys. You've seen them up to this point. Okay? You have seen them up to this point. I tried to test Emily with because you want to keep silence in there. I tried that team. Honestly, I've tried this team already as defense too. This was the second defense team I made. Meaning, this week when I was testing, the first defense team that I tested with was the one that we've seen on Sparta, which is my attack team for countering fucking all barbarian teams, alright? That was the first one I tested, because once I figured out how goddamn good it was on offense, I was like, well, fuck, I better set it as my defense, so that I can figure out, like, ahead of time, like, what's going to be good against it. And yeah, and Solaris was like all these other noobs, meaning like scrub players, people who aren't even on Boss 100. They're just still running Beasts and still running Solarises because they hadn't even made it to Barbs yet. Were coming in and plowing me over, and I was getting a shit ton of losses, man. Basically, everyone who wasn't caught up to Barbs was plowing me over, but everyone who was caught up to Barbs was coming in and getting fucking their ass handed to them. So that was really ironic, but I had to switch the team because I knew it has such a huge weakness to Solaris. So then I switched to this team, and this was the second team that I went to from after Sparta's team, okay? I went to this team because I was like, dude, I gotta get my silences off, and then I was like, well, I better bring the green guy because there's no sense in just running Baylog alone, and then actually I do end up cutting the green guy out of the team after this, and I end in Zom, and then I go like Shade, Baylog, Emily, and Zom. That was my next try with the team, but it was during the dark event, so I wasn't being able to get really much knowledge out of it. I've progressed and I've progressed and I've progressed and I've progressed. I don't give a fuck if maybe I've progressed farther than these guys or whatever, or nonsense you want to... Who knows? Maybe... I'm just saying, this is somebody who knows Shade Barbs is a good team, but they also know it's a shitty defensive team. Alright? So, we took a picture of Jackie Boss, which I've already gave just shout-outs to Jackie Boss. And Jackie Boss gave credit where credit was due on the Rocky anti-Barb team, so... You're seeing who's ahead of the meta. The people ahead of the meta are the ones that are building the meta. And the people that are building the meta are not the ones with Shade Barbies on their defense, guys. They're just not. So if you're taking your information from somebody who doesn't build the meta, doesn't have any fucking contribution to the meta, like, good luck. Is that what they're selling in your guilds? Is they're telling you, join our guild and learn from the best? The best what? Cocksuckers? Best big fat dick suckers that don't give credit where credit's due. They just come on over and they want to suck on my dick and then tell nobody that they're gay. Like, that's what's going on. That's exactly what's going on. I'm not the only one. What do we got here? We got a fucking another Sparta, dude. But hey, it's step one because I was you guys. This was my defense. Like I was just saying, like 4 days ago, 3 days ago. The day that Emily came out, this was my defense. The fucking day she came out. Meaning as soon as I ruined her up, this was my defense. Meaning through all that struggle this week, I still only got like a 50-50 record? Get the fuck out of here, man. Why are you all so scared? Are you so scared you might actually build something on defense of value? I told you all why I don't fuck with defense, man. And I'm still the one fucking with defense. I want to be one of you guys. I want to just be able to turn on somebody's video and be like, oh, that's the new defense, thank you, and put runes on it. Why? Because I'm trying to figure out attack teams, not defense teams. Defense teams support somebody who has the most runes. They don't support somebody who's fucking on welfare, okay? If I build a welfare defense, it's only going to win until somebody figures out how to beat it. Once they figure out how to beat it, it's over. Then I'd have to move and make another one. All dark is not creative. It's, you fucking snuck in there or something. I don't even know what the fuck. It's the best dark team, though. Like, I've shouted out, I guess. It doesn't have a hopper, did it? So, can't call it too good of a team. Wait, what was that? Shade and Gore-Tex Barbies? My guess on that would be your Abby doesn't have a max epic or 6 stars or anything like that. It just doesn't hit hard enough for you to worry about putting it in there. I don't know. We'll take a screenshot. It's 2 barbs, right? So we don't know. That could be the future. I don't know if 2 barbs is better than 3 on defense now that Emily's arrived. Emily and 3 barbs. I thought of that too. I never tried it because I just wanted to stay away from the barbs, but I thought maybe she could hang. I don't know. That just looks like you're with the dark guy. You don't belong in the Boss 100 at all. Like, cause that shit's like a month old, and it's the fucking team I hate the most. So I hope your fucking defense blows up. Can't stand that fucking corrupted heart team. Yeah, I'm not gonna screenshot people who are worse, like, meaning, like, the people who set their barbs and didn't change it aren't even nowhere near as bad as the people who set their Lily Furno teams and haven't changed it. Like, what the fuck? Or your fucking corrupted heart teams, like... Why does my phone always do that when I try to screenshot? Alright. And I used to do this shit without recording. I used to go through Boss 100 and just tell myself everybody at this game sucks. But back then I could call out everybody and say they sucked, and people would be like, who the fuck are you? Nobody, like, why would anybody listen and believe me? Well, now I'm a top 100 player, okay? Who hasn't spent any fucking money at all. So I think I have some credibility, which means when I'm calling these players out and I'm saying that they fucking suck, if they want to challenge back, I'll fucking prove it. I'll just start fucking saving fucking footage of how you fucking suck, and I'll make a fucking video just for you. Maybe I'll even title it, your fucking name sucks ass face. Cause as long as I fucking talk over it, I'm not copywriting you. So, get over yourself. Go fucking learn how to lose on defense and find us some fucking shit that works. Motherfuckers. Bunch of speds. I guess from running all your goddamn guild events is what makes you that way. Y'all motherfuckers is comical to me. I'm gonna start commenting every time I see a potato guild say, oh, join the fucking one of 14 guilds where we'll teach you so well. I'm just gonna say, shut the fuck up, okay? Just shut up. When I see a fucking underworld or anybody trying to fucking recruit to a guild they already got 5 more of, I'm just gonna tell you, shut the fuck up. Then you can look at my guild and be like, yeah, you're just mad because your guild sucks. Nah, I'm just mad because you guys are making everyone at this game suck. That's why. That's why. Because that's all you're doing. You're making everybody suck as bad as you. Like, what's Potato Guild got? 5 good players? And then who the fuck are they? You probably just as well know as I do, because I don't know. I don't know who the fuck's good in Potato. I have a friend on my guild, in my friend list, who's from Potato, and, I mean, in all honesty, I keep him on my friend list because he hasn't removed me off of it, and if somebody joined my guild and was interested in joining a top guild, I'd definitely send them to, like, anyone. I don't give a shit. I'm not trying to stop you from doing what you want to do. Meaning, like, if you want max rewards, I'm not going to make you not join a guild. It's your life. I'm just going to tell you, like, my opinion is that's the dumbest shit ever. That's like, you know, LeBron is going to, you know, pick a team, and I'm going to pick a team, and we're going to play basketball, and you're just sitting there like, well, I don't want to play if I'm not on LeBron's team. That's what you got. That's how you, that, and do you think when you play on LeBron's team, it's going to make you a better basketball player? Because I don't think so. I think if you play on LeBron's team, you're not even going to get the ball. And that's what's going on here. None of these fuckers have the ball. None of them even know what the ball tastes like until somebody hits them in the mouth with it. Okay? Until, like, someone like me comes in and hits them in the mouth with it, they don't fucking know shit. Alright, Rolly, let's see what you got. I haven't checked you in like 2 days. Was Shade Varv, so hopefully. Nope. Still Shade Varvs. And I thought it kind of comical when I watched his video and I see his same version of my damn Emily team, but he's changed the lineup. How funny. That's the same thing you did with Shade Barbs. You just changed the lineup because you think that the game mechanics better favor your lineup. Meaning, oh, my green guy gets to go first. That means everybody gets to attack. That's so cool. But it's not cool in the fucking creative world because you're allowing so many weaknesses. Just because you predict what people are going to attack you with isn't Kuros doesn't mean you don't leave weaknesses for a creative player like me to build all kinds of shit that can go in there and fuck that up, okay? All kinds of shit. Why? Because whoever I put in my first normal attack has a damn good chance of getting not silenced and getting it off unless Balog's follow-through hits him. Fuck those odds. That's why you lose to RNG, supposed RNG. It's because you leave a giant percentage of randomness in there. Okay, another thing. Does that mean you're right or wrong, or I'm right or wrong? I don't know. I have no idea, man, which one's right or wrong. I just know damn well that, it's the same fucking team. It's the same. You didn't do shit but switch the lineup, which means your only thought process went into how do I make this something I can label mine? How I don't want to be a copycat, so let's just start with their idea and then let's improve it and make it my idea. If that's how you do things, that's awesome, because I need more people like that for me, because I don't usually think things through. I have to go and lose to learn. So, I mean, that's why, like, when I seen this, I thought it was really fucking awesome, you know? I definitely was like, wow, you know? Yeah, because I didn't test it. You know why I didn't test that? Because, there's no reason. Why would I test another team if I'm beating your ass with Balog in first spot? You know, why would Balog go to the second spot unless you're coming in and you're whooping my ass? Okay? When it comes to the Emily team, yeah, it sounds good, right? You put Emily first so that your fucking Furno can get his silence removed. I didn't build the fucking team for Furno to shoot his fucking fire breath until turn 2 on Balog, alright? I built the fucking team to survive against people like Rolla who have all elite runes and they come up in my fuck, or I go up in their shit and they hit like brick fucking shit houses, okay? That's why I fucking run Emily at the end of the fucking pack. Why? So that way I can see what scraps I got left after going up against somebody who's got me out fucking done through the fucking balls to the walls, okay? Not so that I can fucking cleanse my Furno and spread burn and then later in the fight fucking lose to supposed RNG, okay? It is not anything going on there except taking someone's idea and changing it by like a fucking percentage of 5% and calling it your own. Is it more correct to have Emily in the first spot
in a fair matched fight against Shade Barbs? Abso-motherfucking-lutely. So if you're Rolla, it might become really quick to notice that you can get more benefit from having your Emily in the first slot and just burning, because he's going to come down to, I just want to burn these motherfuckers, right? I just want to burn them. And that's where he went with his like, I'm just going to try and burn that guy, get it started on turn 1, all right? I knew my purpose of the team because I started with the Rocky team, all right? Meaning we already knew that the purpose was to spread burn underneath silence, because this is what Rolla calls RNG. Rolla calls RNG when the plummet happens and the guy follows through with a fucking Baylog and silences your Inferno. That's not RNG. That is odds. Okay, he has a 20% chance to trigger for every one of those fucking runes, or like a buff steal. It's not RNG when you take Shade Barbs into Shade Barbs and you lose. It's odds, motherfucker. It's odds, not RNG. RNG is random, not odds, okay? Not odds. You know, if I'm betting on a fucking rolling a 7 and I'm rolling my fucking dice, okay? Don't get fucking crying when you roll something that's not a 7 and say RNG. No, you only had fucking so much % chance to roll that number, dude. Common fucking sense is what it is. So people need to start fucking giving credit where credit's due, or I'll shit talk you. I'll shit talk you and I'll make you look fucking bad. I don't give a fuck. I don't know you. I don't care. Alright? Here's why I'll shit talk you. Because when I come here and I go to this fucking campaign, dog, you've been playing longer than me by way too fucking long. So that's why you know game mechanics. You've been playing this motherfucker so damn long, alright? Just because you got good English doesn't mean you can tell a fucking good story. Alright, so I don't know what to say towards that other than, why is Shade Barbs on your fucking defense, dude? It's a shitty fucking defense team. You want people to watch your channel and then give us something to watch, man. Because if I'm turning into your channel, I hope that I'm going to see something to entertain me like I did. Shout out to your quick video of 16 minutes of showing my fucking team. I love it. Why? Because I run my mouth and I cuss a lot, so I hate promoting my channel. I'm trying to go raw and I want to go live. And like I'm talking shit right now. I just talk so much shit that I love the idea of knowing that somebody who's maybe Christian and doesn't like me as a personality, or doesn't like me as a human being, or whatever, cannot fucking miss out on some good shit, okay? Cannot miss out on Shade Barbs' old news. They can tune in and be like, oh, yo, Rolla, thanks, you showed me, hey, what's up? Yes, and he also shows, you know, he's got a different way of running my team. Because if he didn't, then he probably would have felt like he had to say my fucking name in his video or something. And also, maybe at first glance, it's because he thinks that Emily in the first spot is better. Like I said, it's better in a 50-50 matchup, meaning like if I'm a fucking 5-7 and I'm going against a 5-7 Shade Barb team, so well, then I ain't got to worry about getting gangbang pound the fuck out. So yeah, I can go ahead and change my shit up and put Emily in first. Alright, whereas at the end, I gotta sit there and basically make sure that I'm gonna have a Inferno to burn. My Inferno does not have to burn in turn 1 anymore. You see, that's the difference between your fucking team and my fucking team. Is my team is literally built around Inferno not burning in turn 1, because it's such, I don't like to lose to odds, which you call RNG. I don't ever want the reason why I lose to again be with this team because I didn't spread burn. Now my team is built to where even if I don't spread burn, I'll beat your fucking Shade Barbs. I'll beat your Shade Barbs if I never put green on anybody, okay? Because I got my Emily in last, so that she can start removing a fucking rage from your team. I can gangbang on one of your barbs, and it's not all of them. There's a lot of ways I can take that fucking team, okay? And then when I go and I run it against somebody else, I don't have to take time out of my fucking day to change my Emily position. Like, oh, well, he's got such and such in the first spot, so I gotta change this and change that. Yeah, and I just got a team that wins against guys who've been playing way longer than me with way better runes and all that good shit, and then they're gonna find my fucking team and call it their fucking team with a little bit of splash on it. Just admit that fucking you're not contributing shit when you're doing that. I mean, you're basically, the only thing that I was positive about in your fucking thing was that, you know, you're reaching out to an audience I can't reach out to. I want to team up in a sense, meaning with all these other YouTube content providers, meaning Rolla8 or Jarz Craig or Star Scream or Zombie or anybody who put YouTube up. I want to kind of collaborate, like, what our overall, since we're the YouTube community, what are we trying to do for the Dungeon Boss community, okay? Because when I watched Rolla8's channel before I started making videos, I kind of felt bad, like, I'm just basically like, yeah, man, I'm sorry that you started making videos while I was on a road trip and I was planning on making videos, but I'm not sorry, because at the same time I see exactly what he wanted to do. He just wants to spread the information, guys. He didn't claim he's a good player. He didn't claim he's the best player. He didn't say any of this shit. And if you watch all of his videos that I've watched, they're just informative, guys. He has got one mission in mind, and he just wants to, you know, share the information, all right? I love that. I just want you to know I'm a fucking brain, dude. I'm a brain. I'm out here thinking and grinding and brain, and I'm busting metas, alright? Busting them. That's all there is to it. I'm fucking under Rune, and I haven't played as long. I'm fucking good at it. So, use my brain. Don't try to compete with it. Don't try to fucking say shit, oh, it's different. Dude, you in your own video said you wish you could get Shade into your attack team. And I'm telling you that there's a Shade attack team. I put it in your comments. It says, put Shade in Furno's spot, okay? Because for one, Furno was my Fadets. Okay, if Furno, I knew, was the weakness to Barbs when I built Barbs, okay? Before you, Rolla, before anybody else, when I'm building them from ground up, when nobody has Shade Barbs, and I'm building them from nothing, and I get there, I'm the whole time telling you that I feel this team is weak to Furno, alright? I'm telling anyone who's watching who thinks for themselves that the weakness to the team I'm building is Furno, and how many of them actually went out there and tried to build a counter? None. They just tried to ruin up the team they watched me beat everybody's ass with and do the same fucking thing. And then they try to just change it by one. First, it starts, here's the first way. They don't want to run your Shade Barbs, so they take Shade out and they put Gortusk in. And then you gotta debate why that's not a fucking better team. With someone who you shouldn't even be debating with, because they only got to that team by fucking someone else. So, I don't even know why I argue them. And then it's like, okay, now they'll finally admit Shade is a better fucking choice than Gortusk, right? But they can't just do that. They gotta then change the order that their team is in. And I'm supposed to view all this and think you're creative, think you're smart, think you're doing anything, and I don't see that. I don't see that at all. I don't. I'm not impressed at all. I'm not impressed with anybody's brain yet, except for the ones I took screenshots of. Okay, that's the only thing that's impressed me. That's it. So, yeah, only thing I really wanted to comment on the Rolla thing here is right there in this, he completed, campaign, clear the 6 dungeons of Chapter 1 back in, what, 5 months, 7 months. He's been playing this game 7 months longer than me, guys. And spending money. What do you think his brain's going to give you? Alright? What do you think it's going to give you? Information. That's what I hope. I hope it's going to give you information. What I don't hope it's going to give you is my fucking information. Okay, and act like just because other people are running my fucking information that they're not on my friends list, or that it hasn't... It's like a domino effect. How many fucking people do you think I beat with that team? Where do you think they got, like, when you're like, oh, I've seen a bunch of people running this team. And I'll bet you if you map down, they got a loss in their fucking replays of me smashing their ass with it. That's where they got the idea from it. That's how they stem on it. And then you can just watch them and be like, oh, I seen somebody besides Lost Jumper using the same team as Lost Jumper. So it must not be Lost Jumper's team. Motherfucker, when the second fucking Emily fucking was printed, I'm in a video while they fucking do it. I didn't know an update was coming. I didn't know fucking Emily was getting an update. I'm right there and I'm like, oh, I'm about to go check it out and hit the pause button and finish my video. And then I tell you guys, before even testing what fucking team I'm going to test and put my brain into. And I dump my brain into it. And not a single other human out there is dumping their brain in something else. They just want to go and supposedly dump their brain in the same fucking idea as me. You ain't dumping your brain into nothing. You're just overlapping. You're not contributing to the meta. You're not creating that Shade attack team that you were fucking thinking about and running it in and losing with it and then fucking making rune adjustments to figure out how to make it a fucking good team, alright? So if you want me to make you a Shade attack team, like the fucking video that you just made of a fucking My Emily team, and you put it in a different order for your own fucking benefits in your own fucking match or whatever, and then, yeah, I find it real funny in my video, I tell you guys, like, I don't know why when I freeze fucking Abby, she'll come out at the end of turn or right away unfrozen. Thank you, Rolla. Thank you so fucking much. much. Thank you so much, because you told me exactly why that was happening. And it's basically just an end of turn thing, meaning like at the end of Abigail's turn, she'll freeze it off, which means since it wasn't her turn yet and you froze her, she'll stay frozen for the whole fucking, or whatever. Or since it was her turn and you froze her, she stays frozen for the whole, she already took her turn, so she stays frozen the whole turn, versus she hasn't taken her turn yet, and then she can come right up after Frost right at the end of that turn. Like, she misses her turn and then comes off, okay? Yeah, that's real cool. I thank you so much for letting me know that, because I didn't know that. That's a game mechanic. Thank you so much for letting me know that. That's why I watch your channel, because I can learn something from it, okay? I learned a little piece. Hopefully other people that watch your channel, they learned how to fucking run Ed's team better than whatever, or they learned how to fucking... They learned what Ed built, okay? That's what they learned. So I'm thankful, you know, that my team's getting out there and people are learning it, but I'm not thankful that motherfuckers don't think for themselves. That's what I'm not thankful of, okay? So if I gotta go build you a shade team, I'll do it, man. If you want to leave a comment in my comments right now, roll 8. If you feel threatened or anything, pressured by the shit I'm talking in this video, I'll make you a fucking video of a shade team. I'll go in and lose with it 25 times on camera if that's what it fucking takes to make you a shade attack team that can beat 5 fucking 9s, okay? 5 9 teams. And that way, when you look at mine and I finally got it figured out, you can then just put your better runes in the place of mine, and then you'll be like, oh, thank you. Yeah. Or you can go do that yourself and make a video of it and give the rest of the world something to fucking watch and be entertained by, because otherwise, you're just going to be the one who's relaying my information, okay? And that's cool if that's what you want to do, because, like, you know more about this fucking game than I do. You've been playing it longer than me, right? That's why I just learned about the freeze thing. But once again, I'll tell you why. Just because you know the game mechanics doesn't mean shit. You're going to tell me why fucking Abigail comes unfrozen. Cool, that's awesome. But then don't tell me to go freeze somebody else because of that. That's the stupidest shit ever, okay? Freeze Abby. I don't give a fuck if she's coming unfrozen. At least she's not buffing the whole fucking team and attacking, right? She's coming unfrozen. She ain't buffing the team. She's following through with Baylog. Would you rather have a debuffed Emily from fucking Inferno follow through on a Baylog, or would you rather have a buffed up fucking Emily or a whole buffed up fucking team and Abigail not swing in on fucking Baylog? That's just... Always freeze fucking Abby. It don't matter what fucking order the lineup is in. Freeze fucking Abby. Freeze fucking Abby. Alright, that's what you do. You freeze fucking Abby. Sorry that I got hemmed up on Rolla. I don't mean to shit talk, but at the same time, dude, I don't have enough subscribers to give a fuck. I really don't. Like, I don't even know if it's worth me putting up YouTube content. If all I'm gonna do is wipe the asses of all these brain dead underworld potato fucking legend... fucking Justice League queers? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? You know, what the fuck? What? This is why I thought I could undo. Like, what I'm doing in this video is what I used to do, and this is what I'm trying to get away from. So this is going to be a video that goes on my channel as like a, you know when you've done something bad in your life and you kind of like regret it, but you don't regret it, but you kind of learn from it? That's what this video is going to be for me. I'm going to talk so much shit on you motherfuckers, and I'm going to put it on my channel, and I'm going to leave it there. And then when I come back in a year and I look at my channel, I'm going to hope that I am so much better of a nice, like, I got nothing but compliments to say about the Dungeon Boss community and the hard work everybody's doing to make PvP healthy and guilds healthy and the meta's healthy and the game is fun and nobody's crying. That's the goal. Okay, that is the fucking goal. So, another thing, I mean, who, you can't name me anyone at this fucking game who's been playing as long as me, who's doing anything close to contributing as much as I'm contributing to your fucking PvP metas, to your fucking PvP experience. Another thing is, I guarantee you there's been at least 20 players who watch me regularly for over a year now. Okay, or a half a year. I would say half a year. For a half a year, they just watch my replays and then don't ever tell me, because I'm always on the Boss 100 early, and I've started to notice players when the meta's changing, meaning like when something's news out. A lot of these people that I just pointed out to you that care so much about their records, they won't PvP until people already PvP so that they can hang out not on the Boss 100 list and still PvP, because they don't want you to watch the replays, because they don't want you to see their new team that they're making for the meta. Yeah, y'all are fucking queers. Y'all fucking suck. Every fucking one of you doing that dumb shit. Last guy on the fucking list is 3 Barbs and an Emily. So out of all these fucking 100 players, what did we get? 3 screenshots, 4 screenshots. So you're looking at 96% of this game is nothing but follow the leader, okay? I'm just wondering if I'm the leader. Who's the fucking leader? Who in Underworld is your brain? Okay, I'm curious. Anyone in Underworld, you let me know. Who the fuck is the guy in your guild who is the brain? And Justice League, you let me know. Who the fuck in your guild is the brain? And what I mean by the brain isn't the guy who's like, oh, he's got the new ideas all the time. I mean, he's the guy who builds you Shade Barbies before Shade Barbies is a team. He's the guy who builds you Ferno, Grog, Lily before it's a fucking team. He's the guy who tells you, like, this is going to be great. Because I sit there and tell Starkill fucking 3 days before Shade Barbies was even a team, like, Shade's the deal. And he's like, I don't know, I tested. Well, I guess nobody in your fucking guild thinks then, huh? Nobody in there. So Justice League's just the biggest fucking group of noobs I've ever seen then. 16 fucking guilds of all idiots. And everybody who's joining the guild ain't never going to get any smarter. They're only going to be as smart as the biggest fucking idiot in the guild. So, yeah, I'm all over the place. I don't care if I make everybody in this fucking game hate me, right? I'm gonna keep talking shit. I'm gonna keep doing whatever I gotta do, and I want to fucking keep improving. All right, here's another YouTube provider. Fantasy or whatever. I don't even know. I guess he's always been in Justice League. I remember back when he got Legendary Conqueror. I like watched him do it or whatever, but at the same time, he did have a different team. I think he used like a fucking Iger Rock team back then. I can't even remember very well, but yeah, like, so I know he knows that Shade Barbie sucks on defense. He's one of those players like we talked about already. He cares about his fucking record. He cares about his dicks, the size of his dick so fucking much that's why he hasn't changed Shade Barbies. And I know this. I know this because I'm not a fucking idiot. Well, actually, I am an idiot. I'm just the smartest idiot that I know, that's all. But, oh yeah, why I clicked him. It's because he's another YouTube content provider, and I want to show you something that's important to me. It may not be as important to you or him or anybody else as it is to me, but this is what's important to me. That's why it's on every one of my motherfucking videos, guys. Every one of my videos. How long has he been playing, man? A lot fucking longer than me. You see, maybe that's as low as it goes, meaning, that was like the same fucking date Rolla had. So what does that mean? They've been playing even longer than the game keeps track of? Which means these players have been here for so long, and I come and just became their fucking competition with no money spent in a year? I'll tell you why. Because I'm thinking, and they're not. That's why. Because I'm a brain, and they're not. That's why. And I hope you all tune into my fucking channel and get your information. I'm not going to go on their channels and talk any shit. I'll talk all this shit right here on my fucking channel. As a human being, don't think that I hate any of you players. Don't think, oh my gosh, I would hang out with even the shittiest player on Dungeon Boss. Meaning, if I ever ran into Rolla 8 in real life, I would be very fucking fortunate. I'd be like, hey, that's the YouTube guy for Dungeon Boss, man. I'd fucking want to say hello and all that good shit. I don't want you to think that I believe that any human being is a representation of their Dungeon Boss account, which means if I call you a fucking idiot, I'm not calling you an idiot. I'm calling your Dungeon Boss account an idiot. I'm basically saying that I don't give a fuck how smart you are. That brain you have in your head, when given your Dungeon Boss account, cannot do shit with it. Okay, that's it. But these guys, yeah, maybe they make videos because they're tired of watching Darth Craig's videos when, you know, here's how I feel. All my thoughts are simple on Darth Craig. Shut your fucking mouth about PvP. You don't know a fucking thing about PvP. You haven't known a fucking thing about PvP since I've been playing this fucking game. I used to fucking message you in the damn general chat and tell you fucking teams that rip through the fucking meta at the time before anyone would know about them. Over a week ahead of time, I'd give you those informations, and you would just shun it off like some fucking cock-sucking flaming fans trying to tell you whatever because I'm only level 60 fucking 5 or 66 or whatever. I even told you at one point, I was like, dude, I just boss 100 in top 50 with a 3,500 rune power Echo team. oh, I had to look into that. Yeah, and then it takes over a week later. You missed those opportunities for the same reason why you missed when I fucking commented in your video about the Rocky team, and instead you just hit me with resentment, okay? I don't know what the hell horse you sit on, but when it comes to PvP, dude, you make me laugh, alright? You make me fucking laugh. But you've admitted that in your videos, and that's what I liked about you. You admitted in one of your videos, you said that you, in early videos, this is a long time ago on your channel, that you're not a PvPer, that you don't care about PvP. And that's why I care about you, Darth Craig, is because I believe you shouldn't be out of your comfort zone. I believe you shouldn't be making videos about shit you ain't comfortable about. I don't think you should be making PvP videos if you ain't good at PvP. I don't think you should be making PvP videos telling 10,000 players how to fucking play in PvP if you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Because that's got 10,000 motherfuckers not knowing what to do, and that's got 10,000 motherfuckers crying on forums so that they'll make another fucking update to wipe their fucking ass. You're feeding the fucking society of noobs by basically being a noob at PvP and making fucking video content on it. So when I think of your channel, I think I better go there to get my fucking hero videos. I better go there to find out how to ruin up my fucking hero. I better go there to find out how to beat an event, how to maximize getting event tickets. I better go there to learn how to spend my Aether. I better go there to learn some shit. But what I better not go there for is to hear you talk about fucking PvP unless you know what the fuck you're talking about. Meaning somebody has already provided you information, like they said, hey, here's a good team. And then they gave you video footage of, like, it being a good team. And then you can go and make a fucking statement like, this is a good team. Why? Because you can prove it. Okay? Don't be fucking coming and telling people, like, I think this sucks and I think that sucks in PvP. Mainly because the only reason why I hate that you do that, I know you're a free person, you do whatever I want, is because I don't think you're aware of how many people are listening to you, man. Like, when you're talking to you, you commented against my comment and said that I should have fucking Solaris in my team. You don't trust that team without Solaris. And they got a like. It got a fucking like. That means there's another fucking idiot out there in the world who is as dumb as you to believe that fucking stupid shit. That fucking makes me want to roll the fuck over in my grave if I ever had one. Holy fucking shit. I can't believe it, man. I can't fucking believe it. So I know exactly what it means when motherfuckers go to your channel and they're just like, oh my god, you're not helping me, Darth Craig. Yeah, he's not helping you. He's got a baby to take care of and a fucking family to do whatever with, and he's got his own fucking account to manage. And he's got a lot of fucking audience that are waiting on him to provide content. What I'm saying is that motherfucker's good at providing content. What he's not good at is providing PvP content. What he's good at in PvP department is making a fucking posse of noobs. Because if he shows you a team that's good in PvP, and he come up with it, and then y'all go and run it, and I'm fucking looking at now 50 people running a fucking team that's no good, and then you're trying to explain to somebody in the chat that on the day of release, in chat, I'm trying to tell people, take your runes off Solaris, Balog can lock her down the whole fight. Meaning, even if you believe in running Solaris, the day barbs come out, your runes should have switched to all focus or all attack. You're either a healer or you're not. But either way, there should be no meat to be able to take a hit, because her now potential is in the ground, not above the ground where she can be silenced. Meaning, if you go to do your Balog silence attack and my Solaris can't even survive it because of, like, the follow-throughs, and then she's dead, and you kill two of my other heroes, she comes right back and brings them back. That didn't have to involve silence. Okay? So, people don't think for themselves, or they wouldn't, like, it's frustrating. So I don't know where my YouTube channel is going to go. But what I do know is I'm not impressed by shit. Okay? I am not impressed by any of these people. I'm not impressed by anyone at all. Okay? I don't envy any of these players. There's not a single player in this game I'd rather be. I think it's horrible that the guy in first place of the fucking game, you know, gets over 100 losses every single fucking week, and he doesn't contribute to the meta. He doesn't contribute any information. He's running 1,000 fucking matches a week, and if he's contributing, he's contributing to his guild, and it's showing. So if that's the case, then hell yeah, look at it. Why is the underworld on top? Well, they got a brain. They got somebody who runs 1,000 PvPs a day that's figuring shit out, you know? What he's not figuring out is what's good on defense. You know? So that's how I feel on that. That's the boss 100, right? Now let me go find these other motherfuckers. Like, we gotta go through the guilds, don't we, to find, like, a Darth Craig fucking account. What the fuck? Come on. Get in here. We can hunt down any player, I believe. So, yeah, if I piss you off, Darth Craig, or if I piss you off, Rolla, and you don't like me anymore, maybe you never even did like me, I'm sorry. If I'm cocky, I'm sorry, but guess what? I fucking win, and I win with less than you, okay? And what I do is I make change, not excuses. So don't make excuses why you switch your lineup. You know, don't make excuses why you freeze another guy. I don't. That's just random because that. Your team is probably, like, Emily is probably more correct in the first spot, like I said, versus an equally matched Barb team. Common sense. You're getting your burn off on turn 1. But I'm looking at it as I fight people like you, Rolla. I don't fight people. Like, when I go into your dungeon, Rolla, you're going to have elite runes on, okay? Which means the last thing I want to do is use a move as powerful as Emily's first move. Just to remove a silence off a fully healed team, okay? I ain't digging it. Not digging it one bit. And here's where I'm really confused on. How the fuck did you even get that idea when the way I have it doesn't even lose? That, you know, like, if you'd have run it my way and never lost with it, why would you have changed? But at the same time, look, you got less meat on your Inferno, right? You're going to lose more times in 1,000 fights than I am. I'm sorry to break it to you, buddy, but your team's not as good as my fucking team because you switched the fucking lineup. That's a matter of opinion. We can argue about it, all right? We can argue that you switched the lineup because it's a better fucking choice, and I'm going to argue and say, no, you took my fucking team and you made it fucking worse so that you could call it yours. That's all you fucking did, okay? And you tried to provide some information that made it sound like, you know, there was something going on there, but there's not. If you guys don't believe me, watch my other videos, man. Watch my other fucking videos. Just watch them. I have no reason to tell you any fucking lies, but what I will do is I will challenge all of these motherfuckers. I will challenge every one of them. Why? Because I gotta get them off their ass, man. I gotta get these motherfuckers. I gotta get the 96% of that Boss 100 that you guys seen off of their lazy fucking asses and starting to do something. So if the only way I can do that is to draw attention to how bad they suck until they quit the fucking game or spend a bunch of fucking money, so be it. I don't know. If you all think that I should stick away from talking shit on people, please comment it. Meaning, like, if you think that I'm just creating negativity by talking shit on other players or putting them down or whatever, this is a fucking game where we compete against each other, alright? So I feel like shit talking is, like, it belongs. It's part of, like, what comes with the territory, man. Just like in the UFC, those motherfuckers fight. Just like ours, we go together in a dungeon to fight each other, man. That's what we do. Just like UFC fighters, man. When they're not in the fucking ring, what do? They're talking shit, okay? They're talking fucking shit. So if you feel like this is not positive for my channel, let me know, and I'll steer away from it. I'll talk less shit, and then I'll talk, you know, more towards trying to keep to the game. But at this point, I got a new game at mine. I already know I'm fucking whoop your ass at fucking Dungeon Boss. I already know that none of you fucking players I just went over on the Boss 100 are even a fucking challenge to me. Fucking Sparta, yeah, you come in and whip my ass all the time. Motherfucker, how much money you spend on this game? Give me 25% of that money. I'll build a fucking account right now and fucking beat your ass with it, okay? You give that money to me. You send it somehow, you find a way, and you PayPal that shit to me. I'll go fucking make an account with it. Right fucking now at level 0 and climb the ranks and whip your ass. I ain't saying I'll whip it every time. I'm saying I'll come up in that motherfucker and I'll whip your dungeon and I'll say, look, see, you guys have a huge advantage to ones like Sparta. You don't need to be a brain. Come tune into my channel, motherfucker. Come tune into my channel. I'll be your fucking brain, you be the fucking muscle, okay? You are the muscle, Sparta. When I read your fucking name every fucking time and it comes in my fucking dungeon and I get a negative 30 fucking trophies and it says Sparta, I hear the fucking seed from the movie, this is Sparta, every fucking time. So congratulations. Congratulations, you have made shit pop off in my brain before. Congratulations. Also, I one time filmed when you lost because I think I've only ever one time since I've been playing this game that I could remember had Sparta come up in my dungeon and lose. And it's because he brought the wrong team. But anyway, I'm sure he knew that when he was, 30 seconds into the fight because that's what happens to me. So, like, I don't know, but we'll see. He's at least I give Sparta more credit than I give Rolla. At least he put fucking my team on defense. It's a better defensive team than Shade fucking Barbs, man. Shade Barbs is garbage on defense. Like, there's no argument about it. The only reason why it's been on defense is because not enough people watch my channel. Oh, shit. That's all it is. So, it's hard to promote a channel where you keep promoting fucking the F word, so... Oh shit, I get a message? Should have joined me. You could have gotten some free elites. It's so funny, man, because I asked him, fuck, I wish I had a message still there. I basically, because I haven't heard shit from him since I told him Shade Barbs was Shade Barbs before Shade Barbs was Shade Barbs, when he was arguing me in the chat, and I was trying to tell him that Shade Barbs owns everything, motherfucker, that barbarians are not hard to beat, that Shade is the answer, that all you motherfuckers have been missing is Shade, and he was like, I'll have to go and try that. Well, actually, though, the only reason why I gave him the answer is because he said some smart ass shit. Like, so Mr. Pro PvP, or what's good in PvP right now? And he said that like the day that PvP got a new meta, basically. And I thought I pretty much fucking... He has to know now, motherfucker, that I am what your insult was. Meaning I am that pro motherfucking PvP guy who's better than you. I just ain't up there, dude. I just ain't up there, motherfucker. That's all it is. Okay? I also play sloppy because I'm running my mouth most of the times when I'm playing, guys. When I'm fucking on my own, I don't play as sloppy. Like, when I start losing, I'll start tightening up my game. Why does my phone keep going upside down? So yeah, that's what I mean though. What? Free elites. Did you hear that, guys? He said free. Did you hear that? Anyone who's in Justice League, you're in the biggest group of noobs in the game. And you're staying there with the excuse that you get free elites. Nobody got free elites this week, Starkill. You fucking idiot. Nobody got free elites. Anyone who thinks they got free elites is sucking dick without even knowing that there's a dick in their mouth. Okay? Which means they must just be sleepwalking blowjobs. Alright? You're fucking retarded. Nothing's free. The only thing that's free is going to be the ass whooping I give you when I come in your dungeon, alright? Which I'll give it to you. You already know I will. I can't make them give me Starkill as an opponent every fucking day, or I'll be giving him a loss every fucking day. Alright? I can't make them give me Rolla 8 every fucking day, or I'll be trying to give him a loss every fucking day. I'm not saying I can give these guys losses every day. They outrun me big time, guys. Eventually, they're going to have, the right position team with the right runes on it, and I'm going to be the underdog coming in rolling dice, like, please don't attack a certain guy with a certain guy, and then trying to win that way. But either way, dude, point is, I'd fight these players every day if Dungeon Boss let me. I don't want to fight somebody that I know I can beat. I want to fight you people who think you're something. Why? So that I can prove I'm better. That's all I'm here for, is prove I'm better. I'm a competitive motherfucking player. I don't have to play Dungeon Boss. I play any fucking game in the world. This just happens to be the one that I tuned into. This just happens to be the one where, I don't know, I fucking just kept climbing, and it was fun, man. I felt like I was playing Magic the Gathering, but I actually didn't have to hold cards. I got these little heroes that kind of like, the card comes to life for me or some shit. And I still got to use all the same parts of my brain. But yeah, fuck their guilds, man. Fuck all that top bullshit. I'm not interested. I'm not interested at all. Like, I was listening and fucking Rolla's thing was saying that his background was made by Voodoo or whatever, man. Like, I'm solo. Like, my girl helps me. Like, she proofreads and makes sure, like, that I don't leave in something like noise in the background or something that wasn't supposed to be. Yeah, she helps me. She helps me in as many ways as she can. But here's the thing. I don't have anyone giving me information, man. Nobody's like sending me a message like, yo, I got an idea for you to make a YouTube video or something. Nothing like that. Alright? One thing I do know is if Voodoo will make your fucking background, he'll also give you any idea he has. Alright? Nobody's giving me their ideas. Nobody. Probably because they don't have any ideas. Because if they did, I'd probably, as soon as they give me the idea, I'd tell them why that's a shitty idea. And then they'd be like, oh, I'm not telling you nothing else. That's what goes on in this is my game experience, man. This is the game I'm playing. So you guys in the channel who you want to see some interesting shit, you tell me how I prove to you what I just said. All those motherfuckers suck, dude. They all suck. You tell me the ones I took screenshots of, maybe they don't suck, but you tell me what the fuck I'm telling you, dude, that I feel bad because I don't know what the fuck you're doing on this game, man. You guys, maybe you're not trying to be good. I don't know. I just know that, yeah, I may have, like, fucking shitty English. I may have trash talk. I may not have graduated high school. But, dude, I will fucking light you up in a game of chess. I will light you the fuck up, alright? I'll light you up. I haven't played chess since my roommate wanted to fucking play chess, alright? And that was fucking like 2 years ago, which means my chess game is rusty as fuck. But my chess brain is still my motherfucking chess brain, alright? It takes me like 2 days of practicing chess all day to get my combinations back, to get my power moves back, to get all those things back, alright? So when I play Dungeon Boss, I just gotta try to find ways to relate those thought processes into how do I win, how do I win, how do I win, how do I win? And I don't think any of y'all other motherfuckers are doing that. If you are, prove it, show me something, motherfucker, show me something, like fucking put something on your YouTube channel so that I can watch it and fucking be happy. Like, I mean, I say you sponge shit from everybody. Like, I sponged that, why my fucking Abby comes unfrozen. And I'm so thankful, dude. Because, oh shit, man. I probably would have tried putting more skill on Gortask. I'd have probably tried, like, after seeing Rolla's video and see how a blue one, he had that blue skill ruined in his blue spot. I was like, what if I had skill in blue and red? I'd have like 1200 skill. Maybe then Abby would just stay frozen the whole fight no matter what. Yeah, I didn't know, man. Thank you. That's all. That's all that is, man. That's just like finding out, like, when you're first learning chess, like, oh, the bishop only moves one way. Thank you. Thank you. That's all I needed. You know, I didn't need to know anything else. Like, I'll take that and grow with it. But the number one thing that I was upset with in your video is that you specifically say you want a shade fucking team, but you ain't doing anything to build one. That's what I don't like. Maybe that's because you wanted to put my team up first just to let everybody know that Shade Barbs is beatable. And right now, while I'm talking this shit, you're out there building that... Sorry, I got distracted. I had a whole fucking army of posse people run by me, so I don't even remember what I was talking about. But, the thing I'm going with here is I got less than 50 subscribers on my channel. And that is pathetic because I just spotted 96 losers. So I should have way more than 50 subscribers. I don't know how long it's going to take to get them, but that's all I'm interested, guys. You tune into my fucking channel more, man. See what I'm doing, see what's going on. Or are you liking this? Should I keep attacking other players? Should I go after them until we get some fucking change in this game? Because right now, dude, I'm just disgusted. I'm disgusted so bad. I just looked at a fucking list of 100 players where 96 of them are following the leader. Okay? And I don't know who the leader is there, but how do you prove a leader, man? Because before I didn't have YouTube videos, I'd be like, I built Shade Barbs, and you just had to take my word for it, okay? But now, when I say I built Shade Barbs, you go fucking look, alright? I got a video up building Shade Barbs, alright? Me, no one else. No one else built Shade Barbs. I built the motherfuckers. When I scanned the Boss 100, like I just did now, after I was already smashing people with Shade Barbs, I seen Voodoo was the only player in the whole entire 100, besides myself, to have Shade Barbs on defense, okay? Do I think he built the team? Maybe. He did. It wasn't very hard to build when I started from Wogog Dog's fucking Barb team. Meaning, all Wog Dog did is put his fucking great-ass runes on a fucking new release team and have success with it, and he let it go to his fucking head, and he thought he was going to go and get first place Legendary Conqueror that week. And thank God, he fucking got his little fucking butt popped because he wasn't ahead of the meta. He didn't fucking have no... He got rewarded for being a money spender and having the means to ruin up the brand new fucking team, okay? Any of us could have done that. But we couldn't because we didn't have the fucking means, alright? I had the fucking means, I'd have done it. After he shows me, though, 14-0, now you've inspired me to go and make the fucking barb team. So I put it together, and we real quickly learned that it has a problem. Its weakness is freeze. Freeze will beat it up. So what did we decide to do? We decided to put shade in there. That's the only way it led to shade barbs. Shade barbs became, I can run into your barbs, and I can silence your team, but you can't silence my team. You can't freeze my team. I fucking win. And then I go and I storm the fucking world with it, okay? So that's the difference. That's the difference between these other motherfuckers that you want to listen to. It's that they're not thinking for themselves, man. They're not. They're fucking not. Maybe they're thinking about how to run the team better. I don't know what the fuck they're doing, alright? And I'll never know if I only get 16 minutes of fucking swap suey to see it, or if I only get 20 minutes to see it. But at the same time, that's why God was saying, man, I just want to establish where my dominance on fucking YouTube of what I'm doing there. Meaning you're going to make fucking room for me whether you like it or not. Meaning eventually it could just turn into I'll go to your channels and answer everybody's comments on your fucking channels and send them to my channel. That would make me a douchebag. So I don't want to go to that. The farthest extent that I'm going to take my plans is shit talking. I'm just going to talk shit on you. I am going to read all of your comments on all of your videos, and I'm going to read all responses to comments on all of your videos. And if I see something that fucking eats me up, I'm not going to fucking comment. I'm going to make a fucking video about it. And I might even just put your comment in my fucking video just to give props to who's the idiot. Okay? So, I don't know what you thought about me before I came to the YouTube and anybody knew who I was. I mean, they seen me in chat, or they fought my dungeon, or they'd seen me fight their dungeon, and they had this imagination in their head of who Lost Jumper was. Well, now you're going to find out who Lost Jumper is, not who he was. And I'm sorry it took me so long to come to YouTube. I did not have the means. No one would have listened to me at level 30, I don't think. Nobody would have listened to me at level whatever. As soon as I got to the 100, that's when I wanted to start making videos, and my phone broke. I didn't get to do it. So I come in late, and yeah, there's people on YouTube that are making videos, and I'm just going to come in and sit my dick down and say, I'm making YouTube videos too. You're not running me off. You're not doing anything. If anything, I'm just going to attack you for fucking views. Like, I'll fucking sponge wherever. That's my new game. That's what I was talking about earlier today. My new game isn't Dungeon Boss, guys. It's YouTube. I don't plan to pass roll of 8 on fucking... Well, I do plan to pass him on a fucking boss or the overall 100 unless he keeps spending money to get away from me. But if he wants to fair match, whatever, I'll pass him just like everybody else on the fucking list. I'm gonna pass you motherfuckers. And I'm the guy building the fucking teams that you're using to fucking pass other people. So shut the fuck up. Alright? But on top of that, I'm gonna pass you on YouTube too. I'm gonna pass you, Darth Craig, on YouTube. That's my fucking goal. You got 2.6 whatever subscribers. I want 5. I want 10. I want whatever. It's not gonna stop there. I'm climbing that motherfucking number up. That's it. So this is just a test. This is a test video. Does shit talking get me more views? Does shit talking get me more fucking whatever, or does it not? Because if it does, I'll talk shit and then I'll back it up. Because that's the good thing about talking shit is it challenges you. If I go and I run my mouth and I write a check, my ass has got to cash that check. Which means if I sit here and I talk shit and I say, oh, you suck as a player, I better start providing some evidence that proves it. Like today when I went and I ran over to boss 100. What the fuck is your argument back? The best argument you got is, well, my defense record's better than yours. Yeah, it sure is. It always will be if all you ever do is pilot my fucking teams and never build one of your own, of course. Duh, because I'm building great teams. That's why I'm confident I know your record will be great, because I'm building great teams. Why? Because I ain't seen nobody else in this motherfucking game who's got a brain like mine. Where the fuck are they? They left. I think they all left, guys. I really, truly think that the only thing left in this fucking game is a bunch of losers. Meaning that's why fucking Rollo's making videos, is because when he listens to these videos, he's like, what the fuck is going on in Dungeon Boss anymore? Nobody knows. And then he's got information because he's in a fucking top guild in the whole entire fucking game. So you're telling me a guy in a free-to-fucking-play guild is putting up a video of how to build shade barbs, and the YouTube content provider in the best guild in the game can't fucking put it up in time? Exactly. Now, exactly. You try and give me any sort of comparison. I'm good. I'm fucking great. That's why if I was in a fucking room with an Xbox, buddy, I'd switch my game and I'd start trying to play Fortnite, because that's all that's polluting my Facebook. I mean, nobody gives a fuck how good you are at Dungeon Boss, but if I was good at Fortnite, they'd give a shit. So I'm playing the wrong game currently. But that's why I'm going to try and use my player ability to make this a better fucking environment to play in. And, it ain't starting by making 15 fucking guilds, alright? So I don't give a fuck. I'll kick you out of my guild. I'm not going to demote you to some lower guild, alright? Justice League can have 16 fucking guilds and noobs. That's all the fuck they are. You tell me one ideology way. You tell me one way you can become a better player by joining Justice League. You tell me how Justice League is going to help you become a better player. Why, they got Darth Craig who makes YouTube videos? Okay, go watch YouTube then. You can be in fucking Potato Army and still watch Darth Craig's YouTube videos. You don't have to join Darth Craig's guild to fucking get Darth Craig's information. I'm telling you right now, this game is disgusting. It's just fucking completely disgusting. So if Dungeon Boss, your community is garbage, you've made nothing but players waiting on handouts. You've made players who are only as good as their rewards. You have made players that literally have no fucking thought process for bridging gaps. Their thought process for bridging a gap is to go to forums and cry. That's exactly what their thought process is for bridging gaps. It's disgusting. What I'm trying to tell you is I'm going to start a revolution, man. I'm only in like 70-some position in a guild, man. Somebody out there in the world is going to watch this video and they're going to be like, damn, somebody finally said what everybody's been thinking and nobody's got the balls to say. You know why I got the balls to say? Because there's not a player in this fucking game that bothers me. There's not a single one of you motherfuckers that I'm going to skip your dungeon. I don't give a fuck. If I got a 150 streak, I'm running into Sparta's dungeon. I don't even give a flying fuck if I don't know how to beat it. I guess I'm running in with my best idea and I'm testing it. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to say, all right, guys, let's test our theory. You've seen how I play. You've also seen that it's sloppy. You've seen that I don't get my words right. You see that I call trophies, tickets, trophies. I make all kinds of mistakes and errors. You know why? Because I'm not trying to be politically correct. I'm trying to win, all right? And I'm better at it than you are. That's what I'm saying. I'll always be better at it than you are because I have my brain. You don't have my brain. You got your brain, and I wouldn't trade mine for anyone I've met on the planet yet. Does that mean I'm smartest one on the planet? Fuck no. It just means that I've been given by God enough shit to get me through this life that I don't need to envy a single other human being on this fucking planet. That's all it means. So I come to show you I'm building a personality right here on this game, man. I'm also going to bring you real life videos. I have no problem with showing you how I look in real life. I got my hair all fucking long and shit and scruffy and a beard because I have been on a road trip and dude, I live in my car. I'm fucking crazy. Like, I plan to go more than just Dungeon Boss. There's no way to get a large subscription base off just Dungeon Boss, guys. But if I can go off of Dungeon Boss and be like having live streams show up on people's Facebook of me playing Dungeon Boss and I'm a fucking crazy guy and they're like, what's this Dungeon Boss? And then you go and they check it out. Like if I have like a little watermark on the bottom like Dungeon Boss, free to play in the App Store, you know, while I fucking stream, maybe people might click it. Maybe people might try the game out and be like, oh, this looks like Pokemon, and I could bring some more people to the game. That's my overall goal. But if my only goal now is to remove the zombies from the game. That's it. If I can get all the zombies out of this game and get people thinking for themselves, I will have accomplished my goal on Dungeon Boss. I just want to make the game healthy. I feel like shit talking could be the way to do it, guys. Like I said previously, I'm going to try to wrap this video up because it's always long, but I shit talk for entertainment purposes, guys. I'm trying to serve shit. I'm trying to create something here, man. I'm just like, otherwise y'all can keep tuning into your same boring ass fucking YouTube channels, all right? I don't give a fuck. But this is not what I plan to do, man. I don't want to be the goddamn little this is what you do on my videos, man. I don't care. Y'all can hear that I'm a fucking uneducated fucking trash can of a mouth. Because if you follow me, you're going to follow me well beyond Dungeon Boss, I think. Dungeon Boss is a stepping stone into the internet, man. I now got YouTube. I don't give half as much shit about Dungeon Boss as I give a shit about YouTube now. I'm not watching as many Dungeon Boss videos on how to get better at Dungeon Boss as I'm watching as how to get better at my fucking YouTube channel. Meaning, I gotta start learning how to fucking do some shit, man. I can't, but that's taking time away from my game, but obviously it doesn't seem like it's gonna hurt me none since everybody in this game fucking sucks. So, if you don't suck at this game, maybe you should leave a comment and tell me that I'm an asshole, like, so I can like it, alright? Because I already know I'm an asshole, guys. But, if you love what I'm doing here, and you can't wait to see me shake shit up, dude, then definitely like it. Definitely subscribe it, man, and comment in there, like, thank you, and that you're on my side, and that I would say we lead an army against them, but then we'd just be another Justice League or Potato or Underworld, so we're not going to lead an army against them. We're going to make badass videos. That's what we're going to do. So, yeah, man, I ain't scared of shit, so let's see what the fuck, let's see what comes out of it, alright? Peace.